We've arrived at our destination. Now, let's go and see our guests. So, you may think, why are Ryan and Hayley running towards Ryton Pools at 7:15 in the morning? Well, I'll answer that for you. And today, this is our 800 subscriber special.
Wow.
And for this one, we thought it would be fun to try something a little new for both of us. So, for one day and one day only, we're going to be trying out canicrossing. We've been given some of the younger puppy-like dogs to hopefully give us a little taster session into what's coming up. So let's go and meet who will be trying to pull us over.
Been pre-warned. Just keep your legs turning. Trying not to worry about it. I'll be going first, so yay!
Me and Hayley are now at the meeting point. What is the time now?
The time is 6:43.
2 minutes early, we based it.
Hello.
Hi.
You always have to meet down here. Okay, so we need to get this on you. You've got a fancy belt. This is my son's belt. Naomi, can you come and supervise getting this on? I haven't got a clue how to get them on.
1 hour later.
Are they all right? Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, let's get these dogs out then.
Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Feel alright? Yeah.
2KTV coming in. Excited.
God. Oh, it's so cute.
So I'm just waiting on the first corner. You may be able to hear it off in the distance that way. A lot of noise. It's a very loud sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking pretty comfortable there. Hopefully she's still on her feet and unfazed or ungrazed by the end of it. But basically I'll put the loop they're doing up here. They've made like a 2k segment that they normally do, so it's just towards the lake and then basically a loop and back. Should only be about 6 to 8 minutes, I would have thought. But hopefully it's okay. And then the worst to come is I'm sadly up next. How quick will I be able to do it? I don't know. Without the dog, I could probably do this at a push, probably in about between 3 to 3:10. So I'd probably be about 6 to 6.5 minutes probably if I did this on my own without the dog power. So I'll have to see if I'm any quicker. But it's my first time. Anything can happen. Hopefully, the main thing is I don't stack it and I feel okay. And no pedestrians are in the way at any corners. Because if you're going around the corner quick and there's just someone there, there's not much you can really do apart from run into them.
Oh, Lolly! How was she?
Good. I do think I was probably holding her back at points, but...
Oh,
You're always holding her back. You'll never be quicker than the
We're all
dog.
sack of spuds behind them. Good girl. Did she keep pulling you though?
Yeah.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah, so that's got it.
Again.
Yeah, that was intense, but also like, that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. The first bit though, it really like takes your breath away. I was saying that to the others, and they have that as well, just because they shoot off so quickly, the dogs. So glad that's not just me. Yeah, and my quads really hurt afterwards. They've kind of loosened out now. That is, you see my Strava, look how many like PRs I did, and that's a lot. So yeah, that was running a minute a K quicker than what I'd normally do, which is apparently sort of what, like, that's generally the difference it makes running with a dog. I'm just waiting for Ryan now at the like same point you waited for me. They've been gone a while, so hopefully everything's going okay and we'll see them soon. Yeah, let's see how he does.
I averaged 2:53. That's quicker than my 400 pace, but I normally do my 400s at about 2:57 at a push.
Good girl, zooming. So is it how you expected?
I'd say it was pretty fun, I think.
Pretty fun. You've survived. People think, oh, it's Canicross, it's easy, you're just getting dragged by a dog. Yeah, it's a completely different skill. You know, if you think you're like 16 and a half without a dog, Naomi she's just gone under 9, she's 18 something without a dog.
Yeah.
And yet she was right on your tail.
Yeah.
So Naomi is known as the fastest legs. Her rapid turnover is insane.
Yeah, I heard someone catching me up and I was like, oh no, I've got to suit up.
chipped.
Like, how did you start doing it?
Well, 12 years ago, I had an orange and white pointer 12 years ago and saw part run and decided at that point you could run in harness and part run. So just joined in. And our first part run together was 22.5 minutes and I was delighted with that. And it took me 10 years, but eventually we got to under 15 minutes. So we got 14:58 with a different dog. And yeah, just gradually got faster at part run and then started entering races.
How do you teach them the route?
So they get taught left and right and on. And the first thing that they do is just a couple of 100 metres focusing so that they know when they're in harness, they're pulling hard. They never learn not to pull hard. So you start at 200-300 metres and then you gradually eke the distance up until normal races are about 5k. They're taught just to focus forward so that if any wildlife comes in front of them, they'll ignore it.
Oh yeah, we did see a bunny and it looked at it and then it carried on running. I was like, oh no.
So they're taught just to, because obviously when you're running it's not too bad, but when the dog's in front of the bike or the scooter, the last thing you want is for them going off and chasing the bunny.
And your wheels flying out.
So they're taught to ignore everything. And they're just taught focus and we toilet them before we run just so that they don't stop. It's all good fun. Florence, the one you run with, is a working bred pointer, and Uma is what we call a greyster. So she is a German pointer and greyhound cross. Just a purpose-bred mix to be big, strong and fast.
Taking my collies out if you wanted a little collie dog to run around with. But don't worry if you're naked because they'll just trot round.
You do if you like, Hayley.
I was just checking my legs are still
You'll be dragging now.
Yeah.
Are you going to give a Poppy?
I'll give you Poppy because she'll definitely go.
Poppy's
And I'll take the other two.
Thank you. It's fun. It was definitely a bit gentler than but it was still quicker than my pace. So.
What do you need to get started, equipment-wise?
It's really easy to get started. You just need a belt for yourself, a bungee line and a well-fitted harness for your dog. Any dog can do Canicross as long as they're fit and healthy. Wouldn't recommend it to the flat-faced breeds, but other than that, any dog, big or small, as long as they're fit. We are part of the national governing body, which is the BSSF, and we go and compete with other clubs. The dogs get trained twice a week. I Canicross once a week. The dogs primarily get trained pulling the wheels, so either a mountain bike or a scooter, which keeps them their fitness up without breaking me. To be just on trail, you've got to look after their feet. If it's hard pack, some of our dogs, we put boots on to protect their pads. The minimum age for the dogs to compete is 18 months, so they've got to be physically mature, and the normal race is around about 5k. The runner, actually some clubs do fun, tiny short little races for under 7s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's really short races, and obviously with very appropriate dogs where the dogs are also attached to adults.
Oh, okay. And what's the competitive age?
First age category where they can get prizes is between 7 and 10.
Oh wow. 7 and 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, personally, time-wise, Canicross takes about 1 minute per kilometre off my time when I don't run with a dog. So my PB without a dog for 5k is 19:45, and my PB with a dog is 14:58, which is mad. Which I did both of those the year I turned 50.
Oh wow.
Which is even madder.
Oh, that's very cool. So we have just completed our intro Canicross session, and I would say it was a success, and we probably would do it again.
I would.
But I reckon the training, if we actually had a dog ourselves, would be quite
What, more tame?
long. Because they said you got to train, you got to start them off small and get longer. We basically picked up a dog that had everything ready. So if we had a dog, it would be from lesson 1 rather than lesson I've mastered the whole book. But what would you say about the whole experience?
Yeah, it was really fun. It's just the start bit does take your breath away a bit, and you're like, ah.
Yeah, basically, Elaine, who was the main person I interviewed, she basically said, it's going to go off quick, just go off at your 400 metre pace, and then you just have to hang on the whole time. But it was good. It was just worrying about getting started, because we didn't have the strong dogs, we had the like lower level down ones, but they were still very strong.
That was enough for me.
And I got worried on the corners because I'd like fling out because they would take it really tight, and I was like, ah.
Oh, I know, the corners were scary. I was like, if I'm going to stack it, it'll be here.
But we only did a 2k loop, just as a little intro.
Then I did another one with Poppy.
But yeah, Hayley even had a second go. She was so keen.
But yeah, it was funny because when Poppy saw you, she started speeding up loads.
Really? What?
It was because I was basically running for most of it, and then she started pulling again.
Oh, wow.
I was like, wow.
But yeah, we would approve Canicross, and it's a bit harder than you think. You just see a person getting dragged. I would say there's kind of some technical skill involved, as well as getting used to the actual belt. But
yeah, the harness took so long to put on. I think I probably delayed like the entire day of that. But we got there in the end. That's what I call
a nice day out.
Yeah, that concludes our 800 subscriber special. Question is, what do we do for the next one? We need your ideas, so pop them in the comment box. But yeah, otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.
Need to tighten that up a little bit. Oh, we haven't got it right now. Look.
Is this, I feel that is not.
I got it on last
Is
night.
the belt.
I got it on last night. Back down again.
Yeah.
So you might want to hook them up so they're not, you know, you can switch it.
On to our next adventure.